What up, my dudes, and welcome back to another Movie Monday. So this week, guys, I'm hitting you with the top 10 clown movies. Top 10 clown horror movies, freaking top 10 clowns in general that are terrifying. Here we go. Number 10, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This movie's fantastic. If you guys haven't seen it already, I've spoken about it on a recommendation day. It is a bunch of clowns that literally hit Earth, and they're like spaceship, kind of like looks like a circus tent, and they're all like shoving people in giant cotton candy ball things, and like they're going around causing a ruckus, and they're pretty terrifying. It's a great film, number one. Number two, again, they're scary. This movie, the reason why I put it 10, it is a great film, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's a great film. But I put it number 10 because they're not that scared. They didn't, terrify me that much growing up. So, yeah. Killer Clowns, number 10. Number 9. From Are You Afraid of the Dark, guys? Zebo the Clown. Now, if you guys didn't grow up watching Are You Afraid of the Dark, you may have been watching Goosebumps instead. I think Are You Afraid of the Dark was pretty Canadian. I don't remember. Anyways, this episode, guys, if you could find it, terrified me growing up. So much. Why? Because they also filmed it at our local theme park. And you can tell... Anyways, so the episode is called Laughing in the Dark, and it is from Are You Afraid of the Dark? Okay, guys? And Zebo the Clown is this clown who's hiding out in one of those haunted houses, the ones that like you gotta sit in and the thing goes boom and you head into doors. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the hell they call that thing. Like a haunted ride, right? The messed up thing was that ride existed. The stuff in it, though, was obviously all staged for this show. But it freaked the crap out of me. It's all about, like, this punk kid who's like, oh, you need to steal that clown's nose. And they're like, okay, and steals the clown's nose. The clown comes alive, and it's crazy. I know it's childish. It's a children's show, or whatever. But it's always terrified me. He's spooky. It's his expressions and stuff. It's just weird. If you haven't seen it, please watch it and let me know what you think of this episode. Maybe I'm not the only crazy one out here who's also still weirded out by Zebo the Clown. Alright. Number 8. Clown House. Oof. Okay, guys, Clown House. It's another one of those Victor Salva movies. I know there's a lot of hate for this dude because it's pretty shitty what happened. But Clown House as a film, guys, terrified me also growing up. And Clown House is kind of like Three Ninjas meets a scary clown movie. It's the best way I can describe this film, literally, because you got like these brothers that get left home alone, and they go to like a circus at some point, some amusement park, and there's this creepy clown. Here's the creepy clown. There's a creepy clown, and literally that creepy clown and a couple of others and a coming home and trying to, like, scare the kids / kill the kids. So, it's really weird. I think the thing with this movie, the reason why it's my number 8, because I'm going way back, like, childhood shit. And this is one of those movies that I find evokes that why you may have been scared of them growing up. It's good at doing that. It's not... Oh, I should turn that off. Anyways. It's one of those movies, though. I find it really kind of gets, like... You feel the kid in the circus getting terrified. You feel, the kid, people not believing him, people mocking him, people, almost like putting it in his face. Like, I remember being young and my friends were like, look at this clown picture. I was like, oh my god, stop it. So it's like, it brings that into it. Yeah, and the clown's fucking weird looking. It's got like more face paint versus like a mask on. Anyways, yeah, Clown House. It's weird. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Let me know what you think. Number 7. Clown. Literally, just called Clown. It's an Eli Roth film. This movie I only saw a couple months back, and I kept hearing about it. Like, it's scary. The cover, pretty spooky. The concept is so good. It's about this dude who finds this, like, treasure chest thing, and, like, his kid needs a clown for his party, and I think he's a real estate agent or something, and he finds this in, like, upstairs in the house. Anyways, goes to open up the chest, and there's literally a clown suit. He puts it on, right? Just puts it on, because he's like, oh, this is an antique chest. I got one of these. I can go spook my kids now. And what happens? It doesn't come off. This film is beautiful in the sense that it's such a wonderful way to make like a clown thing happen. Because you're also like, everybody around him's like, what do you mean you can't take it off? Like, that makes no sense. Like, is he just going crazy? Like, he just wants to be a clown all the time? But it's like, no. Like, things are physically sticking to him. You could see, like, in his makeup and stuff. It's crusty. It's weird. He starts getting, like, almost taken over. Anyways, you have to see it. It's pretty scary, I find. It's pretty good. Especially if you're scared of clowns. Yeah. And just the story. It's worth it for the way this is directed / you know, the story's written out or whatever. Played out in front of you. Alright, next. 6. Blood Harvest. Let's be real. Tiny Tim, as a freaking clown, was creepy to me. Very creepy. And it's just his character in this movie. I've already done a Movie Monday on this. But you guys know firsthand, like, he's just irky in this movie. He's strange, and he's just, like, this dude's brother who's, like, a bit off, you know? And the girl's, like, kind of tiptoeing around the situation, and it's just, I don't know. I think he did a great job, and to me, he's creepy. Maybe I have a more of a weird thing, like, with makeup clown, like, old school looking. I don't know. Anyways, on to the next. Number 5, Out of the Dark. This movie's from 1988, and this is a film I had only heard about recently, and oh my goodness, it's so good! It's so good, guys! This movie is about these girls that all work at, like, a call center, but, like, the hotlines, you know, like, the sexy hotlines, and what happens is this guy keeps calling in, and he kind of, like, says a bunch of weird shit, and, like, he's like, got, like, a clown name. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of the girls get hung up on. All of a sudden, these girls start dying one by one. The dude wears this clown mask. You see? It's, like, vintagey looking. It's his mannerisms. Just like I love Michael Myers so much. Same with Leatherface. You know, the originals moved a certain way. This clown is scary. There's a scene, guys, if you watch it, you have to watch it. There's a scene where they're in, like, a park, and he stops the girl, and he's, like, pretending to play baseball, and she's like, okay, I get it, like, you're funny, but, like, I gotta keep going, like, I'm walking my dog, or whatever, and it's, the way he makes it happen, this whole scene, is, like, to me, it's perfect. It's so good. It's scary. Yeah, so, you gotta see it, Out of the Dark, scary freaking clown. Alright, next. Number 4, Channel Zero, which is a series of things, a bit like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Channel Zero was something that came out over the last couple of years. It was streaming on Shudder. I want to say it was on Amazon too. They had one called The Dream Door. Guys, so scary, this clown. This clown is long, it's lanky, it contortions. It's so good. And even the story behind this one was whack. Channel Zero, I still don't understand why they're not giving them more funding. Like, they should. They did a great job, and they were all terrifying stories. But this one specifically, because that freaking clown, and I had no idea what was coming. And then I'm watching it, and I'm just chilling, and I'm like, oh my god, this is happening. Anyways, it's about these two. They move back into this home that they used to own, or one of them used to own way back when. They discover a door downstairs. Door never existed in the basement, so they start trying to open it. They finally get it open, and weird shit starts to happen, and whatever childhood memories comes alive. That's all I'm going to say. And it's like a clown that contortions everywhere and messes shit up. Anyways, it's so scary, and you have to see it. Like, he's terrifying. I don't even know his name. I don't remember it off the top of my head what his name was in the show. It's so good, though. So yeah, Dream Door from Channel Zero. Number 3. I'm going to say Terrifier. Art the Clown is done so well. I was so happy that the film Terrifier even came out. Because again, even looking at all these, like, this is my list of, like, what I know for clown horror movies. But if you think about it, there's not that many clown horror movies out there. Or spooky clowns in general. And, like that are good. You know? Like, I'm dying to hear what you guys have on your list, because I love that part of this. But I'm just saying, it's true, right? And Art the Clown was something new that came out, and they nailed it. He's so scary. He's like he's like part mime, part clown. And he's got that creepy hook nose. And he's got those, like, mime outfit, and and he just kind of, like, looks at you, and he's like, oh, anyways, he's ruthless. I love Art, and, like, I can't wait to see the second one. I haven't seen it yet. No, don't spoil it for me. Anyways, Terrifier's number 3. Number 2. House LLC. Yeah, I have to say it, because when I first saw this movie, I nearly shat my pants. I nearly, literally, sharted. If you guys haven't seen this yet, you have to see this movie. I've only seen the first and the second one. I have not seen the third one. But the first one literally had me at hello. It's basically a POV type thing. And they're doing a haunted house at this haunted manor. And what happens is, obviously they deck it out. So they have their own props and stuff. And they're like giant costume clowns and other weird things standing around. What happens is the place is haunted. So they'll be there, and then all of a sudden something walks by and say it's one of these clowns. Or, you know, they're going downstairs, and the thing was downstairs 2 seconds ago. Now it's right behind them. They do it so well. They do it in a way you don't even need the, you know what you call it, like suspense music and shit. Like those newer films that, like, you watch and you're like, why is this so loud? Like, I'm jumping because it's loud. I'm not jumping because I see something. This movie, you see it. And there's not even, like, a loud noise. And I love that. I love that about horror. I love that. Let your mind figure it out. And these clowns are so scary. They're so scary. They're so scary. And they're, like, giant size. They're like humans. Anyways, I think that's, like, in my nightmares. Scary. So, good job. Good job, Hell House team. And last but not least, the number 1 spooky clown movie, and spooky clown in general. Guys, the original It. Tim Curry kills it as Pennywise. Has always killed it in my books. I think he is still the scariest thing in the world. There's something about Tim Curry's face, eh? Like, you think about it, he did Legend. You know, he had that Rocky Horror Picture Show look too. Like, he has such an animated face. And with that makeup, especially as Pennywise, it's like alien, but not. You know, there's something about it that just always got under my skin. And it's classic. And, and it, like, brings all your childhood fears back, too. Just all the scenario. He could come out of the shower. He could just be hiding in the sewers. No, wait. He could just be standing in a park with a bunch of balloons in the middle of the forest. Like, as a kid who's always been terrified of clowns, when I saw It, I remember being like, oh man, it's over. It's so scary. Even, no joke, guys, when I was sculpting my It mask, I was living in a loft, and it was right, my bed was here, my sculpting table was in front of me. I would wake up and literally go, because I'd see it, the shape especially, in the dark. It would freaking freak me out. Anyways, hats off to It. The original Pennywise is forever the scariest clown in my books. But I would love to know, guys, your top clown movies, top clowns in general, that are terrifying that you think I should watch too. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Because it's always fun being scared, let's be real. Plus, it's Halloween. You guys have a wicked rest of your Monday. I love doing this with you all, and I love discovering new stuff. And I just want to say thank you so much for being subscribed. And if you're not, get on that, be a part of the shenanigans, and have a wicked rest of your week. Okay, bye.